Yeah, it's a penalty kick. Okay, it's not that big of a goal, but no, it's all about the celebration. Let me get jiggy with it. Yeah, okay.
Hey guys, welcome to This Week in MLS presented by Target. We are here at the AT&T MLS studios in New York City, and today we have a very special guest. None other than CD9, Charlie Davies. Good to have you, man.
No, thanks for having me.
Dude, what do you think of my shirt, first of all? I wore this especially for you.
I'm not looking at it. I'm going to pretend like it's not there.
I'm sorry, yeah. Well, I figured you've already gone down to the Azteca, scored goals.
Yeah, exactly. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah. So today, have you watched Twin before with Susanna and I?
Yeah, of course.
Feels on here sometimes. So we've had a rotating cast of characters this summer because I've been traveling, but what's it been like for you to come down and do more work with MLS this year?
I've really enjoyed it. I love working with the people here, and then just seeing MLS grow and being a part of that, witnessing it and seeing the quality of players on the field and the goals and the celebrations and the supporters. I feel like now MLS has a good understanding of how to support their teams and how to be passionate, and it really shows.
Okay, all right, I like it. Well, we're going to start things off with the Twim takeaways, and since you are the guest, I will let you go first. What do you got?
For me, this week in MLS, it's all about the referees and the players being dissatisfied with the referees' decisions.
I saw this. Twitter was ablaze.
It's tough. When you look at the Philadelphia Union New York City game, Alejandro Bedoya gets called for a penalty, the second penalty of the match, and he cuts off Valentin Castellano to get in front of him. Castellano goes down, and we all know what strikers do, the embellishment, and they're awarded a penalty kick. And that's a big moment in the match that really kind of flipped it upside down completely. Then you watch the DC and Toronto match, and Ayo Akinyola gets bowled over in the box. Right here. Did you see that?
He busted that one out.
Did you see that? And
board, yeah.
No penalty. 90th minute, he's tugging on the center back. We've seen that go 50-50, especially now I think more so than ever. Center backs who are going for the attacking corner kicks usually get calls now to get penalty kicks if they're getting pulled. They awarded the penalty kick, and then they lost 2 points in the process. And then when you watch the Danny Leyva chip goal that he had,
that was nice.
Amazing.
Young kid, don't break my heart.
Young kid, but
man.
Even put that beside, on the side. The goalie comes out,
right,
slides into a player who's taking a shot. Natural progression, you can see it. He's stepping as the keeper slides and gets caught on his foot.
Right.
There's no foul there. That we play the game of soccer. Feet always collide. That's normal.
There's no motion to stamp on him.
No motion.
Yeah.
Keeper stays down. Danny chips the ball into the back net. Beautiful goal. Shows his experience, his awareness, and the touch of the actual chip. Fantastic. Celebrate. VAR. And you're telling me the ref is watching this, and the people behind the scenes aren't like, I don't want nothing to do with this. This is on you. I don't think it's a foul. It's on you.
Well, Seattle go on to win that game 1-0. Lear Dam.
Did you see that?
You're loving this thing.
I do, because it was just, it's mind-blowing.
Yeah, well, Lear Dam gets the late winner, and we should also mention a shout-out to Chad Marshall, who got his due stepping out in his retirement for Seattle Sounders. What a legend. 2 MLS Cups, the first one ever for Seattle Sounders, the first one ever for Columbus Crew. What was your experience playing against him, and maybe did you play with him ever with the national team?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the most memorable moments of my career happened against Chad. So my DC United days, my first game back after my car accident a year and a half later, we're playing Columbus Crew. I came in as a sub. And I scored a penalty kick kind of literally 2 minutes into coming into the game.
I remember.
Shout out to Dax McCarty for handing me the ball. And then, 10 minutes later or so, I got a long ball played in by Birch, and Chad Marshall was following me, and he slipped, and I kind of curled around him and was able to score. So, it was nice. And playing with Chad for the U.S. For the Gold Cup in 2009 as well. So I got a great opportunity to get to know him, and he's a great teammate.
Yeah, Chad. We'll get to that in a little bit. But Chad, fantastic career. I played against him at Stanford and with him at MLS. Agreed. Same thing. In the air, no chance. And also in behind, he actually, especially when he was a little bit younger, could turn and really run. All right, well, I think we're going to move on to my takeaway. That was a good one. Damn, you're stealing my shine already, man. Well done.
No.
My takeaway is going to go down to Atlanta. Shout out to Justin Meram. 2 big goals in their win. A fantastic result at home at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Justin Meram, I mean, so much quality. We've seen it over the years, but just hadn't quite found his form. He went down to Orlando, back to Columbus. A lot of change in his career. Well, this might be a big opportunity for him to find his footing there. Atlanta United desperately needed a little bit of creativity, especially on the wing. P.T. Martinez, I don't think, was that person they expected to have him step in and be that Almiron guy that was going to shake things up. So they're going to have to do it a little bit more by committee, but having Justin Meram there, and especially now with a little bit of confidence, I just feel like he's the type of player that really relies on that. The guys that are a little bit more of a one-on-one type of guy, try to find a little bit of flair and magic, that needs confidence. If you're constantly going through changes, different systems, and just moves, it can be hard to kind of get back in that rhythm. There's no better place than to find some confidence in front of 70,000 at Mercedes-Benz.
Not at all. And I've been there before where you're moving around from coach to coach and to team, and you don't get into a rhythm, you lose confidence, and you constantly trying to, adapt to your surroundings, whether it's, making friends with the teammates and playing, and maybe the coaching style just doesn't fit you. And so now, with that entrance at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, you score a goal like that, you get the confidence going. Now it's important for him to continue to make progress and make those steps and impress not only the coaching staff but the team. Like when you get the players to be on your side and believe in you, that's when you can really excel.
Yeah, that's a good feeling going into training during the week after 2 goals, and especially with a new group, because you just walk out with a little bit extra something.
Yep, extra.
You feel better going to the cafe and going around, because until you actually get it done on the pitch, you're still kind of treading lightly, walking through the locker room. You give some daps and all that, but the best way to do it is on the pitch. So
absolutely.
Congrats to Justin.
Congrats.
And Atlanta United. Hey, 6 wins at home right now. I think they're in 4th in the Eastern Conference right now, climbing up the table. No Joseph Martinez right now, no Villalba. Barco wasn't back for this one either, so Justin Meram, this is the time where in MLS where you really need that depth to show. But he may not be a depth piece much longer. I think he might start. All right, let's move on. We are going to USA. I feel weird saying that in a Mexico shirt.
Yeah,
forgive me, man.
Yeah, I don't know if that's forgivable.
It's a Bushwick Zombies. It's a hip hop group, so I just like the shirt, and I buy weird stuff on Instagram. So, what can I say? Let's talk about the Gold Cup, Chuck. How are you feeling overall about the state of the U.S. team? There's been so much talk about it. We've been on Club and Country each week throughout the games, pre- and post-match on our YouTube channel and MLSsoccer.com. But how do you feel about the state of things and the opportunity that's still here for this team?
I'm very optimistic. I'm positive when you look at where we came from.
Wait, what? You're not supposed to be U.S. soccer?
Yeah.
Oh, positive?
We go from not making a World Cup. That's rock bottom.
Sure.
Okay? Now, you can't expect from rock bottom, all of a sudden we're back on top of CONCACAF. It doesn't work like that. So when you look at the progress and what Greg Berhalter has done, giving this team confidence, ideas, bringing in the right people, that feeling to represent the U.S. men's national team again, you get that the players understand that now. And that was lost. So having that competitive edge, the spirit, and coming together and being like a family, you feel that now when you see this U.S. men's national team.
I'm with you on this one, but I also agree that, especially in a tournament format, there's usually one game that's a little bit either lower energy or off, and you just have to survive. We saw it with the women's national team against Spain. Then we saw them respond against France in the next round. I've seen it with my teams against a down game against Sporting Kansas City. We respond the next game against DC. You just sometimes have to get through those moments and then push through. You've played in a Gold Cup, 2009, just after the Confederations Cup, which you guys had that historic run to the final. What was that experience like? What do you remember most from that summer?
It was an amazing summer, one. Beating Spain basically on my birthday was a fantastic memory. Going up 2-0 against Brazil in the final, the first FIFA competitive tournament final the U.S. men's national team has ever been a part of. We were this close to winning the Confederations Cup, which is essentially like a World Cup.
Yeah.
It was such a powerful tournament that moved everyone. And I think after that tournament, we realized we can win a World Cup. We have the quality to win a World Cup. On our day, we can beat anybody. When you beat this Spain team that hasn't lost in 2 years, and they went on to win the World Cup. They won the Euros before that, and then they won the Euros
Xavi,
after
Iniesta,
that.
Villa, Silva, everybody.
It speaks volumes to how far the game has come in the United States. I think we shocked the world, and that's the intention, right? To show, hey, we're here. U.S. is making some noise. Be worried about us. Then you follow that. We flew from South Africa directly to Seattle for the Gold Cup. There was probably a handful of us to do that.
That's a flight.
Freddie Adu, Heath Pierce, myself, Sasha Kleshtin maybe. So we play Grenada the first game and in the Seattle Sounders Stadium. Amazing. The energy, I knew it was going to be special. Scoring a goal there, and I'd scored it was the fourth goal.
I remember that one.
Stanky leg in the corner.
Got to do it.
Bob Bradley calls me aside after and goes, unacceptable.
Really?
Do not celebrate
What?
your fourth goal in a game against Grenada when they have no chance. Like,
Wow. We know where Bob weighs in on
have
the
some respect.
celebrations. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So-
I feel like Bob's changed. He'd be cool with it now.
No, I don't think so.
He's got the bomber jacket, though, now.
Yeah,
He's
styled up.
Yeah. I feel like he's maybe relaxed a little bit and just like.
But he's
not going to go to the corner with you.
He's not.
But
Didn't they smash someone this year? 7.
there's been a couple. Yeah,
Yeah.
San Jose, 7-1.
I don't think guys are celebrating when they get up there.
Yeah, there was just a couple high fives.
Yeah, exactly.
Bob will put the fear of you into him. I interviewed him recently for the movement, and I just sat next to him. He's intense.
Yeah,
he's
he is.
intense.
You feel it, too.
You got to ask the right questions.
Yeah.
I appreciate that we got a little more chill vibe here between us. All right, cool. Well, I think, U.S., just bottom line, can they win the Gold Cup? Can they get past Jamaica? And if they do, Mexico waits. Can they take down El Tri?
They can. They can absolutely take down El Tri. When you watched El Tri play against Costa Rica, you saw how beatable they were. And it juiced me up. I know it juiced up the coaching staff and the players because they see this is the team that we can take down. This team's right for the taking.
I see Zach Steffen's Instagram here. It says, roll with us if you really want to get it. I feel like this group still has a little bit of a chip on their shoulder just because there's been so much talk about, U.S. soccer and the men's team is just not good enough. They haven't given up a goal. So if you got Zach in goal and some of those saves he was making the last one, I think there's a little bit of still wanting to prove people wrong in this tournament. So
Yeah, you always, whenever you put on the jersey, you want to prove that we're the best, that you're the top. Not making that World Cup really caused a lot of pain to the majority of people in this country.
Sure.
That's the fact. That's a fact of the matter. This U.S. men's national team, we need to restore the faith. We need to restore the confidence in this group. And they're well on their way to doing
a
that.
win against Mexico would do it.
Oh, yes.
Well, Chuck, this is the part that we enjoy the most. You've already done it a couple times at this point. But did you see that? We find the best moment of the week or the most interesting, weird, cool, whatever it might be. So we will let you do the honors because I know how much you enjoy it already. Give us a smash.
Did you see that?
Simon Borg. Gotta love it. Shows up for everybody. All right, let's see what we got this week. All right, Sebastian Blanco showing up to game day in Portland. So what do you think of this fit here, Chuck? I know you got the style game on point.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I like everything about it.
Okay.
He's making a statement. He's showing like, I'm feeling good about myself. If I'm gonna wear a suit that's extra loud,
right?
He's got the t-shirt underneath. It's like light, it's fun, it's summery, you got the colors.
I was worried at first because I was like, it looks a little bit like it could be your grandma's couch or rug, but then, the more I looked at it, I was like, this is dope. I like this. And I think with the white shirt really helps because you just want to keep it, you don't want another pattern, you don't want any stripes or anything, just keep it white, keep it clean.
No, you come in the locker room, everyone's like, oh, whoa, loud. But also, okay, you're feeling yourself, you better have a good day.
Right. Okay, all right, cool. Well, let's see. Do we have another Did You See That? Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Speaking of patterns here, yeah, I dug a little bit deep.
I don't know. Wow.
This one.
Are you kidding me with this one?
First of all, I want to know, where is this?
Okay.
What are y'all up to? Who do we got in here? We got Lee Win, I see
Lee
Teal.
Win, Teal, and Steve Newman.
Okay.
All right, this
What's
is
happening here?
Nantucket, okay? Nantucket, and
This is that life.
it's Fagawi weekend, which is one of the biggest weekends, if not the biggest, on the island.
Okay.
It's a sailboat race. Everybody comes out and shows out. It's a little bit like it's like Nantucket's Kentucky Derby.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is your, what do you?
This is my.
Oh, well, here's another one.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Speaking of, you got the patterns. I saw. This is why you like the Blanco thing.
I do.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
So here, Denmark got the slick back hair. So it's
Oh, you got the, like, old
the perm.
school-
Yeah. Permed
okay.
it straight with the gel.
Wow.
Yeah. That was just a little.
And that looks
phase.
like a couple buttons deep.
That was a Euro
You
phase.
went extra, yeah.
Yeah, that was a
That's
Euro
like,
phase.
yeah, I play abroad. And then this one is it looks comfy. Another pattern.
Yeah.
It looks like you and Ale.
a onesie. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a onesie. Denmark.
festive?
Yeah.
So
I
you're
think-
really like going into the culture of wherever
this was,
you're living.
Oh yeah, I submerge myself in culture wherever I am. I want to be a part of the region, of the area, the community. So Denmark was big in like onesies at this time. Like,
Wow.
So yeah, maybe this
What
is a
happened
little.
to Ale? He missed the memo? What's up? You just got the black?
Yeah, Ale was coming to visit me. He was in Sweden
Okay.
at the time, so
a little different.
wasn't too far. Yeah, he was going like November dark.
Okay.
You know?
You make it look cool, man. I gotta give it up. You got a real thug stance there.
Yeah.
If you got a onesie, you gotta come hard.
Yeah,
with it.
yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
be. Yeah, I gotta be.
Nothing soft. Yeah.
No.
Cool. All right. Well, that was fun, man. Thanks so much for joining us.
No, thanks for
And,
having me, man.
Thank you guys for watching. If you have questions for Charlie,
Shoot him on over.
shoot them over. Twitter, Instagram, in the comment section below. And we will see you guys next week. Peace.